us, we really want to go on a digital arm, but we've got this core system that is not a single API is exposed. It's legacy. It's 15 years old, but we don't want to replace it because every time you talk to the board about ripping and replacing, everybody close their eyes. They don't want to hear the story. So we put our Fintegrator platform on top of it and launched a digital arm for Kuwait Finance House called Jazil. And with that, I'll show you a bit later, we developed a lending platform on top of that called Tamwili. How can you bring lending to the people in the front end? There's a couple of phenomenal things we did because of our technology stack. One of them is we take profit distribution from our Islamic core banking product and we put it on top of a conventional core system for SACCOs in Kenya. Why? Because conventional core systems can't sort out group lending. They can't sort out dividend payouts to shareholders on multiple occasions. We're using our Islamic products in conventional deployments to assist those. We've also taken our lending product and put it on the top for Kuwait Finance House. So people, instant decision-making and scoring systems on your mobile. People apply for loans from the comfort of their home. The bank's problem is year-on-year acquisition growth. Every single bank's customer's problem, financial difficulties through COVID. How do you assist them? Through instant lending on the front office. We've also just signed, sorry, I see my slides aren't up there. We've also just signed with Capital Bank. We're launching Jordan and Iraq's first fully digital bank. And then also Dubai Islamic Bank in Pakistan. Pakistan said, guys, let's onboard any Pakistani anywhere in the world, anytime. We deployed Roshan Digital for Pakistan on top of the existing mobile app. They can now onboard any Pakistani anywhere in the world, anytime, and we deployed within 22 days. Some statistics, and this is where it gets fun. So none of you want to be baby boomers because we're all going to say that we're younger than that. So let's look at the generations, Gen X, Gen Ys, and Gen Zs. The baby boomers are the older generation. 57 to 75 years old. The Gen X's are your 41 to 56-year-olds. Gen Ys are 25 to 40, and Gen Z's are the 6 to 24. So if you take from your 41 to 56-year-olds, those are tech-savvy people. Those are all the people, and I'm not saying that I think there's a much younger generation, but we've got from Gen X's down here, and everybody's tech savvy. Everybody's on their mobile device. 65% of the African population fits into the lower two tiers, Gen Ys and Gen Zs. Africa is the youngest population in the world. There you have it. 53% of the Gen X's, Gen Ys, and Gen Zs, 53% of the population falls within that bracket. Those are the customers you're serving. How do you talk to those customers? COVID assisted the banks by realizing customers don't want to come into the banking hall. How do you talk to them? How do you remain relevant to them? Get them in the comfort of their home on their mobile device. People who would switch. I would change a bank account if it is more convenient to me. I had my kids visiting me over December. They said, Dad, I want to open up a savings account, an extra one, because as my brother mentioned, you've got to save 10% of your salary. I want to invest. I want to start saving. I said, great. Just pop into the bank. This was on a weekend. I said, pop into the bank on Monday, go speak to them. No, Dad, I don't want to do that. Why must I stand in a queue? I want it on board right now. So who won his business? A bank that provides digital onboarding and digital lending. 8 seconds is the attention span of a Gen Z. If you've got any kids between 6 and 24 in the mobile world, their attention span is 8 seconds. How is a bank going to grab that customer? Give them what they want. Talk to them in what they talk. During this pandemic, 60% increase in downloading applications. That's what the people want to talk in. That's what they want to converse in. Give them what they want. We've assisted customers with 90% reduction in customer acquisition cost. It's simple. It's easy. The facts are there. 95% drop in processing time for Tamwili's front-end lending system. From an experience point of view, I'm talking about digital transformation. Digital transformation is a word that has been used so much that it's lost all its meaning. Digital transformation is not taking an application form for a bank account and putting it on the internet. All you're doing is you're throwing away the pen and you're adding the fingers. Digital transformation is transforming your customers and how you talk to them. Digital transformation is if I'm an employee at KCB in Kenya and I'm sending my money, my salary to M-Pesa to transact on, digitally transforming me as an employee of KCB to actually utilize KCB's mobile app instead of M-Pesa's. That's digital transformation. Empower your customers, your employees, your products. Don't try to be M-Pesa, be better than M-Pesa. Provide your customers what they want. Digital onboarding. Everything you would want from a digital onboarding perspective. The banks need to acquire customers. Digital onboarding solves your problem. Customers are not coming into the branches. What do? Go to the customers. Onboard them at the comfort of their home. Problem solved. This is Tamwili. As you can see, very intuitive, very easy for the customer to go in and apply for a loan. No need to go to the banking hall. A sliding scale shows you exactly what your repayments will be. Click on what you want and you move forward. And finally, what we did for National Bank of Bahrain, simple 2-click process. Once you know your customers' details, put something at the thumb that says, you've been instantly approved for $100. Would you like to proceed? Most people will click straight through. Is that your information? Yes. That's what that's where it's going to be paid into, confirmed, done, and an instant loan has been approved. So with that, please enjoy your lunch, and thank you very much. If you have any questions, I'll be around. Thank you very much for your time.